Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ethan Gilman. Thanks for tuning in, whether you're listening on the radio on 100.9 FM or you're streaming this game online at WCMPradio.com. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We are in Braham tonight for this girls' basketball matchup between the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars and the Braham Bombers. This is a Great River Conference and Section 5A East battle. The Jaguars are sitting at 7th in the Great River Conference standings with only one win in that conference, and they are also sitting at 7th in Section 5A East with one win in section play. The Bombers, they sit in 4th in conference with 8 Great River Conference wins, and they are also 4th in the Section 5A East standings with 8 wins in section. When we come back, we will take a look at how these teams stack up and at the conference and section standings. We're going to take a listen here to some of our fine sponsors. Don't forget to thank them personally, as they're the only reason we get to come out here and broadcast this game. You're listening to girls basketball here on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings, with expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas. When you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
Are you looking for support for your struggling teen? Introduce them to Treehouse Sandstone. At Treehouse Sandstone, we are on a mission to end hopelessness among teens in Pine County. We provide a safe space for teens to make connections and to talk about what is really going on in their lives. Join us on a Tuesday or Thursday from 6 to 8 at the Treehouse in Sandstone. To learn more or to get a ride, contact us at 763-486-3297 or check out our website at treehousesandstone.org.
M Health Fairview Clinic in Pine City can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, podiatry, and physical therapy. With early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone, M Health Fairview makes it easy to get the care you need. The clinic even offers same-day appointments for when you need care right away. Call 320-629-6721 to make an appointment or visit fairview.org/Pine City.
Farming doesn't follow an 8-to-5 schedule. A slow week is 60 to 80 hours. My land, livestock, and family rely on me. That's why I bought farm insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, because every policy comes with a local agent. A real person who lives right in my community, who I can rely on to help keep my farm covered no matter what.
Visit Pine Insurance Agency located in the Northridge Center today.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Here, we listen. We engage. Through every stage of life, we provide compassionate care closely tuned to your needs and concerns. From surgery and physical therapy to specialty care and emergency services, Essentia Health Sandstone provides expert, personalized care for the people of Pine County. Here, we take care of each other. Essentia Health, like nowhere else. Call 320-245-5600 or visit essentiahealth.org to learn more.
Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City is your local specialist for all your auto collision repair. Perry's fixes it right the first time. Perry's will take care of all your insurance claims, making it a worry-free experience. Perry's Auto Salon offers state-of-the-art equipment, a downdraft paint booth, expert color matching, computerized frame straightening, and detailing. Towing and rental cars are available, whether it's a little ding or a big bang. Go to the pros at Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City, and you'll be driving home their quality reputation.
Welcome back here into the Braham Gymnasium for this Great River Conference match between the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars and the Braham Bombers. Let's take a look at how the Jaguars have looked so far this season. The Jaguars are 4-18 on the season, 1-11 in conference play. Their 4 wins have come against Isle, their lone conference win, Mora, Renshaw, and Brooklyn Center. This team has 3 seniors and then a mixture of underclassmen between 11th and 9th grade, even a couple 8th graders on there. So they are a mix of young players under these seniors. The Jaguars are only averaging about 45 points per game while giving up 57, but you shouldn't let that stat fool you because they are a very good team on defense. They're very stout on defense and are plenty capable of scoring more points. They really just are more of a defensive team, not scoring too many points, not worried about that. Mainly worried about just holding the offense down, not allowing them to score too many points, and then using their defense to create offense because, as we know, defense wins championships. The Jaguars have only given up more than 70 points 6 times. Now, you might be thinking, well, that's a lot in a season, but in 22 games, considering they've only allowed it 6 times, that's pretty good because in their other games, they're averaging only giving up about 55 points other than those 6. On the Bombers side of things, the Bombers are 11-11 on the season. They are 8-5 in conference play. They've had an up and down season. They've had a couple of big winning and losing streaks. They had a winning streak of about 6 and then a losing streak of about 5. So it's been back and forth this year for the Bombers. But tonight they look to turn it around just in time for the playoffs. They do not have any seniors on this roster. They are a very, very young team. I think it is only, about 3 juniors. The rest are 8th through 10th graders, even a couple 7th graders on this roster. So a very young team for the Braham Bombers. And they'll look to use their youth maybe to their advantage, this team, I'm assuming, will be very good next year as a bunch of these underclassmen will have a bunch of experience on varsity, and I assume this Bomber team will be dangerous yet again next year. They are averaging about 51 points per game and give up about 54. Now, they've only allowed more than 70 points in 4 games. That is a huge feat, seeing as how some teams run the whole season without pushing a team or holding a team under 65-70. So that is a huge feat for themselves. They can score more points when they need to. It's just been inconsistent play for the Bombers here as of late. The last time these 2 teams met was back in the beginning of January, where the Bombers grabbed the win 58-51 over the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. Now, the last time that the Jaguars beat the Bombers was a ways back. Over 10 years ago was the last time the Jaguars won against the Bombers. It was back in the 08-09 season. It was the last game of the regular season in that 08-09 season. So it has been a while for the Jaguars. Now, looking as far back as the records show, which is the 04-05 season, that is the only time, the 08-09 season, that is the only time, as far back as records show, that the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars have beat the Bombers. So if the Jaguars ever needed a win, it would be tonight for sure. We're going to go back to the commercials here, get a word from our fine sponsors, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for you, the national anthem, and then we should be ready for tip-off. You're listening to girls basketball here on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Good news! It's home show season. Time to get inspired and make life in your home even better. Great news! You can get $200 off on the revolutionary Kinetico non-electric water treatment system from Aquarius Home Services, your local Kinetico dealer, without even going to the show. With Kinetico, all those rust stains will be gone. No more white scaling or hard water spots. Just sparkling fixtures, softer skin, and drinking water you can trust. The best water of your life all starts with a free water analysis. Visit KineticoMN.com. Aquarius and Kinetico. Brilliantly simple.
Parking lot potholes can keep your customers away. Ugly cracks in your driveway can bring down the value of your house. At Prefer Paving and Ready Mix, project size doesn't matter. Big or small, they pave it all. Prefer Paving and Ready Mix has delivered top quality blacktop asphalt paving for housing divisions, commercial developments, industrial parks, recreational projects, and city and county streets, as well as smaller projects such as residential driveways and parking lots. From quote to completion, rely on Prefer Paving and Ready Mix in Rush City.
You're sick of winter, missing the freshness of the outdoors and your garden. Daggett's Fresh Foods is here to help with their annual Fill It Fresh sale. At Daggett's Fresh Foods, February 20th and 21st, you can fill up a paper grocery bag full to the top with produce and just pay $20. Fill your bag with all the featured fresh produce you want for just $20. High quality produce at a very low price. February 20th and 21st, only at Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Who welcomes change? Actually, we all do. We love it when the kids are done with diapers, and when the rash goes away, and when mom gets the new knee. That's the kind of new here as First Light changes its name. The new name is Wellia Health, as in welcome and wellness. And, well, what are you waiting for? Do stop by and check us out. Wellia Health, online at WELIAhealth.org. Live life well.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. But you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank & Trust Mortgage Consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/get there. Franzen Bank & Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When Morris Chevrolet Buick says the deals are better here, they mean it. That's why they're offering Morris Chevrolet Buick's best price on a 2019 Buick Encore for just $24,570, or get 0% interest for 72 months on approved credit. Morris Chevrolet Buick is home to the Guaranteed Auto Finance program, and they have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area, so they will get you into your next new or pre-owned car or truck. See dealer for details. Morris Chevrolet Buick. The deals are better here.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings, with expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas. When you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
Are you looking for support for your struggling teen? Introduce them to Treehouse Sandstone. At Treehouse Sandstone, we are on a mission to end hopelessness among teens in Pine County. We provide a safe space for teens to make connections and to talk about what is really going on in their lives. Join us on a Tuesday or Thursday from 6 to 8 at the Treehouse in Sandstone. To learn more or to get a ride, contact us at 763-486-3297 or check out our website at treehousesandstone.org.
M Health Fairview Clinic in Pine City can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, podiatry, and physical therapy. With early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone, M Health Fairview makes it easy to get the care you need. The clinic even offers same-day appointments for when you need care right away. Call 320-629-6721 to make an appointment or visit fairview.org/Pine City.
Farming doesn't follow an 8 to 5 schedule. A slow week is 60 to 80 hours. My land, livestock, and family rely on me. That's why I bought farm insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, because every policy comes with a local agent. A real person who lives right in my community, who I can rely on to help keep my farm covered no matter what.
Visit Pine Insurance Agency located in the Northridge Center today.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Here, we listen. We engage. Through every stage of life, we provide compassionate care closely tuned to your needs and concerns. From surgery and physical therapy to specialty care and emergency services, Essentia Health Sandstone provides expert, personalized care for the people of Pine County. Here, we take care of each other. Essentia Health, like nowhere else. Call 320-245-5600 or visit essentiahealth.org to learn more.
Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City is your local specialist for all your auto collision repair. Perry's fixes it right the first time. Perry's will take care of all your insurance claims, making it a worry-free experience. Perry's Auto Salon offers state-of-the-art equipment, a downdraft paint booth, expert color matching, computerized frame straightening, and detailing. Towing and rental cars are available, whether it's a little ding or a big bang. Go to the pros at Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City, and you'll be driving home their quality reputation.
Good news! It's home show season. Time to get inspired and make life in your home even better. Great news! You can get $200 off on the revolutionary Kinetico non-electric water treatment system from Aquarius Home Services, your local Kinetico dealer, without even going to the show. With Kinetico, all those rust stains will be gone. No more white scaling or hard water spots. Just sparkling fixtures, softer skin, and drinking water you can trust. The best water of your life all starts with a free water analysis. Visit KineticoMN.com. Aquarius and Kinetico. Brilliantly simple.
Welcome back to the Braham Gymnasium. Your starting lineups are as follows. For Braham, it will be number 1, Hannah Cornelius, number 14, Lacey Kuda, number 15, Ella Kunke, number 33, Julia Kunke, number 35, Nicole Duvernay. For the Jaguars, it will be number 0, Michaela Ammerman, number 2, Haley Rutke, number 3, Avery Degerstrom, number 5, Grace Balut, and number 25, Jaden Briggan. The Jaguars are coached by Keith Linsmeyer, and the Bombers are coached by Zach Loy. 18 minutes are up on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic's Pine City and North Branch has 24-hour access to care by calling 1-855-FAIRVIEW or your local clinic number. We are awaiting tip-off here. It will be Duvernay and Rutke at half court to go for the tip-off, and Duvernay wins that one. Taken in here by the Bombers. Number 1, Cornelius. She passes it off here to Kuda. Kuda all the way across court to Julia Kunke. Julia Kunke puts up an early shot, and that one does not go in. Rebound here by the Jaguars. Jaguars take it down court. That's number 5, Balut, drives to her left and passes it off here down to Rutke. Rutke now over to Degerstrom. Degerstrom to Ammerman. Ammerman will one-hop pass it here to Briggan. Briggan looking for anyone to pass it off to. She finally does. Pass it to Balut. Balut with the shot. No good. That one is out of bounds off the hands of a Bomber. So the Jaguars will inbound it here. Briggan will inbound it here to Rutke. Rutke, she passes it off here. Now to Balut. Balut at the top of the three-point line. She passes it back to Ammerman. Ammerman. Now she passes off to Rookie. Rookie being well guarded by Duvernay. Duvernay trying her best, but Rookie puts up a shot. That one's no good. Rebound here by the Bombers. Taken down the court by Kunke. That's Ella Kunke. Now passes it to her sister Julia Kunke, the younger of the Kunke sisters on the floor. But that pass is arid and goes out of bounds, and it will be Jaguar ball. Rookie now to Balut. Balut off to Rookie. Rookie mishandles her dribble and continues to drive into the paint. She spins around, passes it off here to Balut. Balut now with it, she takes it to her right, puts up the shot, and kisses it off the glass for her first points of the game. Grace Balut. Cornelius here will pass it off to Julia Kunke. Kunke off to Kuda. Kuda back to Kunke. Down in the paint to Duvernay. Duvernay puts it up and in for two. So Duvernay quickly ties the game. But up the court is Emmerman quickly. Emmerman passes it down to Rookie. Rookie. And off here to Balut. Balut puts it up off the glass again for two. So that's the second time she's had a right hook off the glass. That goes in for two. Balut now with 4 points. Kuda with it. Pass it off to Ella Kunke. Kunke to her younger sister, Julia. Now off to Kuda again. Kuda to Julia. Julia to Cornelius. Cornelius with the three. Off the mark, but rebound here by Duvernay. Duvernay down in the paint. That's Ella Kunke with the shot. It goes up and in. It's 4-4. Ammerman has it now on our left. She takes it to her left now. Shoots the three but misses. The Jaguars rebound it. Rookie puts it up and in for two. Cornelius passes it over to Kunke, the older of the Kunke sisters out there. She has a trouble taking it in. Finally does. Then she has a lane to the basket, and that one is knocked away in the paint by number 5, Balut. So it will remain Bombers ball. Kuda will inbound it here to Ella Kunke. Kunke for three. Excuse me, that's Julia Kunke, but she misses on the three. And the Jaguars rebound it here. Briggan up the court. Passes it to her left to Ammerman. Ammerman takes it back to the half-court line. That drives to her right. Now back to her left. Dribbling. Passes it to her right to Briggan. Briggan looking for anyone to pass it off to. She does. Gets it down in the paint to Balut. Balut tries to drive. Then she passes it off here to Briggan. Briggan over to Balut. Now to Ammerman. Ammerman for the three. It was in, but then it rimmed out. No good. And Kunke mishandles her dribble as she goes up the court, and it's taken away by Balut, and she takes it to the basket, puts it up and in for two. Cornelius now with it off to Ella Kunke. Kunke down to Julia. Julia tries to put one up from far away. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Jaguars. That is stolen away here by Cornelius. Cornelius is fouled as she tries to take it to the basket. So that foul is on the Jaguars, and the Bombers will inbound it. Inbounded here to Cornelius. Over to Julia. Now over to Ella Kunke. Ella Kunke for three. That's long. Off the backboard. Rebounded by Duvernay. Duvernay puts it up. It's no good, but she rebounds it and gets the foul, so she'll go to the line and shoot two. Our first free throw shots of the game coming here. Duvernay at the line. Duvernay only an 8th grader, but she plays so well down in the paint. She puts her first one up and in. So the first of two free throws is up and in for Duvernay. Duvernay will get set for her second of two. Dribbles it 3 times, then puts it up, and that one's off the mark. So Duvernay will get 1 of 2 there for the Bombers. As that one is put up and then no good. Rebounded by the Bombers. Ella Kunke, that's Julia Kunke, who puts up the 3. No good. Rebounded here by Balut. Balut will take it up the court. Pass it off to Emmerman. Emmerman will drive. Now passes it off here to Degerstrom. Degerstrom in the paint to Rookie. Rookie double teamed off here to Degerstrom for 3. That one's off the mark. No good. And It was rebounded by Briggan, but Briggan stepped out of bounds when she tried to get that ball into a teammate, and the ball will go back to the Bombers. Kuda will inbound it here to Cornelius. Cornelius passes it to her right to Julia Kunke. Julia Kunke over to Zimpel. Zimpel is no good on the shot, rebounded here by the Jaguars. Ammerman up the court. Ammerman pauses, then passes it off to her left here to Degerstrom. Degerstrom off to Briggan. Briggan now in the paint, gets it to Balut. Balut will put up another right hook. She kisses it off the glass again, and that one's up and in for two. She has 8 of the Jaguars' 10 points here so far. And that pass is stolen away here by Rookie. Rookie off to Ammerman. Ammerman will stop. Try to get it down in the paint to Rookie. Rookie spins to her left and puts it up, and that one is good. So Rookie in the paint just does a little spin around, puts it up and in for two. Rookie and Belut are the only two who have scored so far for the Jaguars, and Belut has been very strong in the paint so far. Cornelius with it for Braham. She puts up a three, and that one's in and good. Cornelius with the three. Belut off to Ammerman. Ammerman missed a wide open Rookie in the paint, but she still gets it to Rookie, who's in the paint, and Rookie puts it up and in for two. So Rookie with another basket there in the paint. Now with it is Julia Kunke. She passes it off here to Zimpel. Zimpel off to Cornelius. Cornelius with another three. And Cornelius, that's her second three in just as many as attempts. But up the court with it quickly are the Jaguars. Over now to Briggan. Briggan misses on the three. And it was rebounded there by Braham. Rebounded there. And number 14 for Braham, Lacey Kuda. Kuda got fouled, and she will inbound it on her side of the court. Now she gets it into Cornelius. Cornelius up the court, passes it to her right to Julia Kunke. Kunke now over to Kuda. Kuda to Cornelius. Cornelius steps up inside, and she hits the long two. So Cornelius, she's getting that long-range shot working here. That pass is intercepted there by Kuda. Kuda down in the paint, and that one's up and in and good. Cornelius again. Cornelius has single-handedly brought this Jaguars team back as the Braham Bombers have decided to do a full-court press, but that works against them. Here's Hinckley works up the court. Degerstrom now to Briggan. Briggan to Rookie. Rookie does a spin to her left. That one's off the back of the glass. No good. Julia Kunke up the court with it quickly. She passes it off here to Zimpel. Zimpel off the mark. No good. Rebounded by the Jaguars. Belut up the court with it. She has a free lane. Then she's well guarded off the glass and no good. But Rookie is there to rebound it. And Rookie, being a good teammate, is there for the rebound and puts it up and in for two to retake the lead. Julia Kunke with it now. Off to Zimpel. Zimpel all the way over to Kuda. Kuda for three. Misses on the three. Rebounded here by Cornelius. Cornelius steps up. She's off the mark. Then she gets it again, and she's fouled on the way up. So she will go to the line and shoot two. Cornelius had 10 points to bring this Braham Bombers team back and give them a lead temporarily before Rutke helped the Jaguars get that lead back. So Cornelius will set up for her first of two. She hits on the first one to tie this game up at 16 all on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic Pine City offers full-service primary care. Cornelius will set up for her second of two. She shoots, and that one's in and good. So Cornelius hits on both of her free throws and gives her team the 1-point lead. Belut up the court with it now. Behind her back, dribble. Gets it over here to Degerstrom. Degerstrom to Ammerman. Ammerman trying to look. She travels to her right. Hands it off here to Belut. Belut thought about the three. And she'll dribble to her left, get it off to Ammerman. Ammerman She'll drive. She'll put up the 2 off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Duvernay. Duvernay will take it down the court for the Bombers. Cornelius now has it. Off to Zimpel. Zimpel, and that pass is just too long there for Ella Kunke. And it goes out of bounds, and the ball will go back to the Jaguars. Right idea. The pass was just a little bit long there for Ella Kunke, and the Jaguars will take over with the ball. Bayloot with it up the court. Now passes it off here to Degerstrom. Degerstrom down in the paint to Rutke. Rutke trying to drive. Then she passes it off here to Bayloot. Bayloot will drive to her right. Then she drives inside the paint. She passes it out here to Degerstrom. Degerstrom to off. And then it's to Rutke. But Rutke's going to get called for a travel. So Rutke called for the travel there, and it will be Braham Bombers ball. Cornelius inbounds it here to Zimpel. Aaron Zimpel up the court with it. Passes it off here to Cornelius. Cornelius in the paint to Duvernay. Duvernay double teamed. She's going to drive anyway, then she passes it back to Zimpel. Zimpel mishandles the ball, tries to get it before a backcourt violation. She does, down to Duvernay. Duvernay puts up the short jump, misses. Rebounded here by the Jaguars. Degerstrom now to Rutke. Rutke up the court with it. Rutke will just toss it here to Bayloot. And Bayloot will set up the play. She'll get a screen from Rookie. Then Rookie steps off the screen to drive into the paint. She passes it out to Ammerman. Ammerman, well guarded. She passes it off to Bayloot. Bayloot trying to find anyone to pass it off to. She does to Ammerman. Ammerman drives to her left, gets a screen. She drives into the paint. Now she backs out. Drives to her right. Then she will put up a shot, and they're going to say she traveled. I did not see what the ref saw there. I did not see a travel. She dribbled the whole time she had the ball, so maybe he just thought she held on to the ball too long there, which can happen. And a timeout is called here by the Jaguars. While they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Girls Basketball on WCMP.
Parking lot potholes can keep your customers away. Ugly cracks in your driveway can bring down the value of your house. At Prefer Paving and Ready Mix, project size doesn't matter. Big or small, they pave it all. Prefer Paving and Ready Mix has delivered top quality blacktop asphalt paving for housing divisions, commercial developments, industrial parks, recreational projects, and city and county streets, as well as smaller projects such as residential driveways and parking lots. From quote to completion, rely on Prefer Paving and Ready Mix in Rush City.
Welcome back here to the Braham Gymnasium. The Bombers do have a 1-point lead over the Jaguars right now, 17-16. This game has seemingly gone by fast. Both of these teams playing with a fast pace, driving up and down the court quickly, getting shots off as quickly as they can. Kind of a similar game plan here for both teams. So it will be interesting to see how this one plays out. We are out of the timeout now, and the Bombers will inbound it off of the travel there by Ammerman. Cornelius has it. She dribbles, passes it off to Julia Kunke, and Julia Kunke picks up a 3. That one's long, no good. Rebounded by the Jaguars. Degerstrom. Degerstrom off to Bayloot. Bayloot quickly up the court. She will drive to her right. Drives now inside the paint. Passes it here to Rookie. Rookie well inside the paint. She puts that one up and in for 2. Rookie with another 2-pointer there. She now has 10 points for the Jaguars. Ella Kunke now with it. Now to Duvernay. Now to Julia Kunke. Julia Kunke puts up the shot. Does hit nothing but net, but it didn't go inside the hoop, so it will not matter. And the Jaguars have it. Hammerman has it now. She puts up the 3. That one's no good. Bounces a couple times off the rim. And Bayloot was definitely fouled on that shot. And they're not going to call it now. Julia Kunke on the breakaway misses the easy lay-in. And then Cornelius is fouled on the way up. And my goodness, I think the refs missed a call there. Bayloot was definitely fouled on the way up. She nearly fell on her back after she shot the ball, and they did not call it. So Cornelius will be at the line to shoot 2 here for the Bombers. She misses her first. Of course, the refs know what they're talking about. I just comment on what I see, and I'm sure they have a better view than I do on what's going on, as they are on the court and I am not. Cornelius puts up her second one. That one's in and no good. It was in for a second, but then it rimmed out up the court with it. Now is Rookie here. She passes it off here. Ooh. My goodness, she passed it off there to Tatiana Olson. And Olson, that pass was just a tad long, and she kind of tripped on her way to get that one. She falls hard to the ground, and the ball goes out of bounds, and the Bombers will have it. Ella Kunke for three, misses. Rebounded here by the Jaguars. Degerstrom up the court with it. She looks for anyone to pass off to. Passes it in the paint. Here for Rookie. Rookie's pass is intercepted there by Cornelius. Cornelius slips. Looks like there might be a wet spot on the floor there. And before going out of bounds, Julia Kunke gets that one into Cornelius, and Cornelius just drives the rest of the court and puts it up and in for two. So Cornelius with another 2 points there. Rookie on her way up the court falls, and she gets fouled there by Duvernay. So the Jaguars will inbound it here. Inbounding it is Baylut. Baylut off to Rutke. Now she just, off her fingertips, gives it to Baylut. Rookie will have it again. Back to Ammerman. Ammerman for three. That one's no good. Oh, and a missed jump. Oh, no, they're going to say it was good. So Baylut does get the rebound there. She got the inbound there from Tatiana Olson, and it looked like she stepped out of bounds, but they're going to say she didn't. And then Baylut was able to put it up and in for two. So it looks like Braham is going to take a timeout now. Braham with the timeout here. With under 6.5 to go, the Jaguars do lead in this one by 1 point, 20-19. And while they take a timeout, we'll hear a word from our fine sponsors. You're listening to Girls Basketball here on 100.9 FM WCMP.
You're sick of winter, missing the freshness of the outdoors and your garden. Daggett's Fresh Foods is here to help with their annual Fill It Fresh sale. At Daggett's Fresh Foods, February 20th and 21st, you can fill up a paper grocery bag full to the top with produce and just pay $20. Fill your bag with all the featured fresh produce you want for just $20. High quality produce at a very low price. February 20th and 21st, only at Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Welcome back here for this matchup between the Braham Bombers and the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. We're in Braham for this one. And a bit of a weird play that just happened before the break. Tatiana Olson for the Jaguars tried to keep that ball in play, and it looked like she stepped out of bounds, but I don't think the ref had a good enough angle as we're right behind the Jaguars' basket this half, and it looked like she stepped out of bounds, but the refs did not see it, and it was rebounded by Baylut. She took it in and put it up and in for two. Bombers will have it, though, now. Ella Kunke off to her sister Julia. Julia puts up the three. That one's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound here by Ammerman. Ammerman up the court with it. She gets it off to Tatiana Olson. Tatiana Olson, she's working hard tonight. She puts it up and in for two. She's the only other player besides Rutke and Baylut to score tonight for the Jaguars. And she was fouled on the way up on that one, so she's going to go to the line and shoot two. So Tatiana Olson puts it up and in for two there. She's been working hard. She's been showing a lot of hustle in this one. And she puts her free throw up and in. A 3-point play there for Tatiana Olson. As now the Bombers will take it up the court. Cornelius with it. She passes it off here to Giffro. Giffro off to Duvernay. Duvernay now to Cornelius. No, it's no good. Rebounded. No one actually rebounded it, but it goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touched here by the Jaguars. So the Bombers will retain possession. Zimpel and Giffro have checked in for the Bombers. Ella Kunke passes it in here to Cornelius. Cornelius mishandles the ball, and then Tatiana Olson cannot handle it. And she passes it off here, tries to Ammerman, and then it falls to the ground to Zimpel. Zimpel tries to get it in, and she does not. And Ammerman had it, but it went out of bounds. She stepped out of bounds while she had the ball, so the ball will go to the Bombers. Zimpel will inbound it here to Cornelius. Cornelius jogging up the court now. Passes it off to Zimpel. Zimpel thought about three, takes it down, then passes it here to Giffro. Giffro off to Duvernay. Duvernay to Zimpel. Zimpel for three. She nails the three. Zimpel with a 3-point shot there. She nails it. So those are Zimpel's first points of the game. The Jaguars are facing a full court press here. Rutke now has it up the court for the Jaguars. She Euro steps, misses her shot. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rutke for the Jaguars. A nice Euro step there by Rutke, but unfortunately she missed the shot and could not grab the rebound before going out of bounds. So the Bombers will have it. Zimpel up the court, pass it off to Ella Kunke. Ella here to Giffro. Giffro tried to get to Duvernay. She does. Duvernay puts it up and in for two. The pass to Duvernay was tipped, but she manages to get it back to herself and puts it up and in for two. Rookie now has it. She's got to pass off here. She's triple teamed now to Ammerman. Ammerman drives to her right. Still driving. Dribbles behind her back to her left. She's looking for anyone to pass it off to. Pass it off to Rutke in the paint, and Rutke is going to be fouled on the way up. So Rutke's going to go to the line and shoot two. Bombers have a 1-point lead here over the Jaguars with 4.5 minutes left on that M. Hill Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M. Hill Fairview Clinic, North Branch Urgent Care, that is open evenings 5 to 8 p.m. and weekends 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday. Rookie's first shot is up and good. So she will tie the game here at 24 with 4.5 minutes left. Rookie will set up for her second of two. She made the first one. Now up, and the fans for Braham meowing seem to distract her just enough as she misses her second. And the Bombers rebound it. Zimpel up the court with it for Braham. Off to Giffro, now off to Cornelius. Cornelius will drive, put it up from long. A long kind of step back two there for Cornelius, but she makes it. And she gives the Bombers a 2-point lead. Now Olsen with it. Ammerman. She's at the 3-point line nearest us. She'll take it to her right at the top of the 3-point line. She drives, tries to carry the ball, but it is no good. Rebounded here by Braham. Giffro. Giffro's pass is too long. Intercepted there by Olsen. Olsen up the court with it for the Jaguars. She'll pass it off to Ammerman. Ammerman will take the quick three, and it's good. Ammerman with the quick three there for the Jaguars. Those are her first points of the game. Now a 1-point lead here for the Jaguars. Zimpel has it for the Bombers. She passes it off here to Giffro. Giffro now off to Cornelius. Cornelius, she'll drive, gets it to Duvernay, but she's fouled before she could pass the ball. So the Bombers will inbound it here. The Jaguars have to be careful as they are only one foul away from putting the Bombers in a 1-and-1 spot anytime they're fouled. But nonetheless, the Bombers have the ball, and they will inbound it. Cornelius inbounds it here to Zimpel. That one was tipped, but Zimpel recovers it off to Cornelius. Cornelius off here to Kuda, and Kuda, Lacey Kuda, puts it up and in for three. Now it's a 2-point lead here for the Bombers, and Olsen for the Jaguars mishandles the pass. It was just a tad high for her. And it's off her hand, out of bounds. So Kuda will inbound it now for the Bombers as they retain possession. Inbounds it here to Cornelius. Cornelius takes it up the court here. Stops about 3 feet from the half-court line. Then gets it off to Zimpel. Zimpel for three, no good. Rebounded here by the no. Olsen tried to rebound it. It was just out of her reach, so she dribbled once. And then before she could dribble again, it got away from her and it went out of bounds. Off of her hand, so it will remain Bombers' ball. Kuda will inbound it. Inbounds it. And she's off now to Cornelius. Cornelius fakes it, then drives. No good off the glass. Rutke rips it away. She passed it. Oh, no, another long pass, but it is recovered here by Olsen. Olsen's pass nearly tipped away. Recovered here by Ammerman. Ammerman puts up the shot. It's no good. Rookie will recover it and put it up and in for two. Rutke has just been in that paint all night long for any sort of rebound for the Jaguars, and she's made the Bombers pay. Now Kuda will put up a three. That's off the mark. No good. Rebounded here by Giffro. Giffro will put up the two. No good. Rebounded here by Rutke for the Jaguars. Bayloot up the court to Olsen. Olsen passes off to Ammerman. Ammerman up and in for two. Great passing there by the Jaguars. And they've got their lead back. Zimpel now with it for the Bombers. Well guarded by Ammerman. Ammerman off to Kuda now. Kuda off to Zimpel. Zimpel puts it up and in for three. She was not guarded by anyone, and she made them pay, does Zimpel. Pass is stolen away. Here's Zimpel. Puts it up. No good. Cornelius. No good. Rebounded by the Jaguars. And they're going to call a jump ball here. Possession arrow does favor Hinckley-Finlayson. So the Jaguars will inbound it here. As I mentioned, this is a fast-paced game. Both teams are trying to get up the court as quickly as possible and score. Not really taking any time to set up any shots. Just once they get down the court, they just put up the shots as quickly as they can. Ammerman off here to Baylut. Baylut down in the paint to Rutke. Rutke off to Olsen. Olsen just pulls the trigger on the three and nails it. She did not think twice about that. She just put it up and in for three. Usually a player might dribble it there with a defender about 3 feet away, but she doesn't. Zimpel for three. That's off the mark. Rebounded here by the Jaguars. Baylut. Baylut up the court. Now to Degerstrom. And the pass to Olsen is long, out of bounds, and Braham will take over with the ball. Kudo will inbound it here to Cornelius. And Cornelius jogs up the court. Passes it to her left to Giffro. Giffro guarded by Ammerman. Ammerman to Kuda. Kuda to Zimpel. Zimpel for three off the mark. Rebounded. It was for a second by Rookie. Rookie has it. Oh. And a jump ball called. It will remain Bombers' ball. Rookie had it for a second. Then it got out of her possession by just a smidge. She got tied up by a Bomber. So the Bombers will get the jump ball, and it will remain in the possession of the Bombers. The inbound pass here is to Zimpel. Zimpel had it knocked away by Baylut, but it was off of Baylut's hands last, so it will remain Bombers' ball with under a minute to go. The Jaguars lead 34-32. Cornelius has it pickpocketed by Tatiana Olsen. Tatiana Olsen up the court with it quickly. She mishandles it, and Cornelius will pick it up. Cornelius to Kuda. Kuda now over to Giffro. Giffro back to Cornelius. Cornelius takes a short jumper off the mark, and Rookie will rebound it here for the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars need to settle it down just a bit. You have the lead, and Baylut has it, and the rebound could have been made by the Bombers, but instead they knock it out. Back to the Jaguars, and Rookie puts it up and in for two. So Rookie will score again here for the Jaguars as Cornelius takes up the court here for the Bombers. Zimpel has it. Now off to Giffro. 15 seconds left. Giffro puts up a three. In for three. Giffro nails the three here before halftime. And Giffro, those are her first points of the game. Ammerman has it with 1 second left. She puts it up off the backboard, but it is no good. And we will go to halftime with the Jaguars leading this exciting game 36-35. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll recap that first half and all the action that was involved with it. You're listening to Girls Basketball here on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Who welcomes change? Actually, we all do. We love it when the kids are done with diapers, and when the rash goes away, and when mom gets the new knee. That's the kind of new here as First Light changes its name. The new name is Wellia Health, as in welcome and wellness. And, well, what are you waiting for? Do stop by and check us out. Wellia Health, online at WELIAhealth.org. Live life well.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. But you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank and Trust mortgage consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/get there. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When Morris Chevrolet Buick says the deals are better here, they mean it. That's why they're offering Morris Chevrolet Buick's best price on a 2019 Buick Encore for just $24,570, or get 0% interest for 72 months on approved credit. Morris Chevrolet Buick is home to the Guaranteed Auto Finance program, and they have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area, so they will get you into your next new or pre-owned car or truck. See dealer for details. Morris Chevrolet Buick. The deals are better here.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings, with expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas. When you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
Welcome back. We're at halftime between the Bombers and the Jaguars. This has been an exciting game between these two teams. Very fast-paced, but very action-packed here. Let's take a look at the leading scores for each team. Leading the way for the Bombers was Cornelius. She had 16 points, did Hannah Cornelius, and she really started her scoring about midway through that first half. And then she kind of took control of the game there for the Bombers. She single-handedly brought them back from about a 10-point deficit. And then she just kept making shots and making those three-pointers. And she really helped this Bombers team get back into this game. Again, 16 points as she leads the team. Duvernay is next with 5 points. Also, Zimpel had 5 points. Zimpel off the bench was pretty good. She's a bench player, but again, she made some shots and she was taking shots, and she made them pay when she was wide open. Kuda and Giffro with 3, and then with 2 was Ella Kunke, and that leads to their 35 points. For Hinckley-Finlayson, the Jaguars were led by Rutke with 15 points. Bayloot had 12. Olsen had 6. And Ammerman had 3. She made that 3 late here in the first half to help her team get back the lead and maintain it. Olsen there off the bench, I'd say was the MVP of that first half, because not necessarily scoring a lot of points, of course, only 6 points scored, but her hustle, her want, and her will, and her drive in this game, you can just tell she kind of wants it more than some of the girls out there. She is really putting her best effort out there when she's on the court. She's giving it her all. She's putting her body really on the line. There have been a couple of times where she has fallen to the court and have fallen hard, and it's not looked pretty, but she's gotten right back up and drove back down the court to go back on defense, and she has been their hustle player in that first half and done a really good job there in that first half. For the Bombers, it's been a team effort, but Cornelius has been the one who I think would be their key player in that first half. Of course, points-wise, yes, but for the Bombers, she's been their hustle player in that first half. She's been hustling to the ball on offense to get the shots, and then on defense, she's been guarding players very well, getting in on them, getting in their face, not allowing them any open shots. She's done a great job there on defense for the Bombers, just suffocating these shooters for the Jaguars. Looking back in the first half, though, the action, yes, it was fast-paced, but it looked like halfway closer to the end of the first half, the Jaguars got out of sync a little bit. They got themselves a little bit hurried too much, I thought. I thought they tried to hurry some shots. Excuse me, I thought they tried to push things just a little too quickly down the court, and I think it cost them a couple points, honestly. And it looked like they got it away from what they wanted to do. They were rushing things. Of course, it's fast-paced, but I thought they rushed things just a tad too much. For the Bombers, the key there, I think they just have to get back on defense just a tad quicker. They've done a great job on defense when they get down here, but I think just them being able to get down the court just a tad quicker would be a key here to helping them get back into this game. Well, not back into the game, but back into the lead here in this second half. So we'll take another break. We'll hear from some of our fine sponsors here. Don't forget to thank them personally because they're the only reason we get to bring you high school sports. I'm Ethan Gilman. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. You're listening to Girls Basketball on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Are you looking for support for your struggling teen? Introduce them to Treehouse Sandstone. At Treehouse Sandstone, we are on a mission to end hopelessness among teens in Pine County. We provide a safe space for teens to make connections and to talk about what is really going on in their lives. Join us on a Tuesday or Thursday from 6 to 8 at the Treehouse in Sandstone. To learn more or to get a ride, contact us at 763-486-3297 or check out our website at treehousesandstone.org.
M Health Fairview Clinic in Pine City can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, podiatry, and physical therapy. With early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone, M Health Fairview makes it easy to get the care you need. The clinic even offers same-day appointments for when you need care right away. Call 320-629-6721 to make an appointment or visit fairview.org/Pine City.
Farming doesn't follow an 8 to 5 schedule. A slow week is 60 to 80 hours. My land, livestock, and family rely on me. That's why I bought farm insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, because every policy comes with a local agent. A real person who lives right in my community, who I can rely on to help keep my farm covered no matter what.
Visit Pine Insurance Agency located in the Northridge Center today.
Minnesota, it's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Here, we listen. We engage. Through every stage of life, we provide compassionate care closely tuned to your needs and concerns. From surgery and physical therapy to specialty care and emergency services, Essentia Health Sandstone provides expert, personalized care for the people of Pine County. Here, we take care of each other. Essentia Health, like nowhere else. Call 320-245-5600 or visit essentiahealth.org to learn more.
Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City is your local specialist for all your auto collision repair. Perry's fixes it right the first time. Perry's will take care of all your insurance claims, making it a worry-free experience. Perry's Auto Salon offers state-of-the-art equipment, a downdraft paint booth, expert color matching, computerized frame straightening, and detailing. Towing and rental cars are available, whether it's a little ding or a big bang. Go to the pros at Perry's Auto Salon in Rush City, and you'll be driving home their quality reputation.
Welcome back here to the Braham Gymnasium. We're just about set to get underway here in this second half between these two teams. And I see a couple of fans for the Bombers holding 1,000 on a couple of pieces of paper here. So it will be interesting to see if we'll get to see that tonight. I'm assuming the 1,000 points are for Hannah Cornelius, would be my guess. I might be wrong, but I would guess that's who the 1,000 points would be for. And I guess we'll find out here in this second half if she can get there. The Jaguars will inmount it here. It's to Rookie. That one's knocked out of bounds there by Cornelius. But the Jaguars will keep control of the ball. Bayou tries to inbound it again to Rookie and was knocked away yet again, that time by Duvernay. Great defense here by the Bombers. And maybe this time they'll try and inbound it to someone else. Ooh, that one was inbounded for number 25, Brigham. But just off the mark, stolen away here by the Bombers. Down to Cornelius. Cornelius puts it up and in for two. Cornelius with the two. She just adds on to her point total for the night. Now with it for the Jaguars is Rookie in the paint. A long left-handed shot is off the mark. No good. Rebounded here by Braham. Ella Kunke. Kunke off to Cornelius. Cornelius off to now Julia Kunke, who for the three who misses. Kuda has it. Off to Duvernay. And Duvernay's fouled as she tries to put up the shot. So Duvernay will go to the line and shoot two. So right away, this second half just feels a little different here for the Bombers. They seem to be coming out quicker. And just a little more aggressive on defense, the Bombers look. So it will be interesting here to see if that can swing the momentum either way. Duvernay, her first shot is up and good. Duvernay hits on her first of two. Now setting up for her second of two. Duvernay puts it up and in. So Duvernay hits on both of her free throws. And the ball will be the Jaguars. Up with the court with it is Bayloot for the Jaguars. Bayloot dribbles behind her back twice. Now drives to her right. Drives in the paint. Now passes it off to Degerstrom. Degerstrom off to Ammerman. Ammerman off to Rutke. Rutke off here to Briggan. Briggan for the long two. Hits it. Briggan with the long two. And those are her first points of the game here. Julia Kunke with it now. Gets it down to Kuda, and ooh, that did not look good for Rutke. Looked like one of her legs gave out on her. But it looks like she turns to her coach and says, I got bumped. But nonetheless, the foul will be on Rutke, and Julia Kunke will go to the line to shoot two. Or excuse me, no, they will inbound it here. So Kuda inbounds it here to Duvernay. Duvernay could not handle it, and it's taken away, ripped away, really, by Rutke. And Rutke, they're going to call it a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors the Bombers, so the Bombers will get a second chance at it here. Kuda. Now they change it. Now they're going to change the call and say that it is Jaguars' ball, but now they're going to go to the scorer's table and see what's going on. I thought possession arrow should be Hinckley-Finlayson's sense, but I was wrong. So the first call was correct, and it should be Bombers' ball. I think the ref did what I did. He looked up at the scoreboard and saw that the possession arrow favored the Bombers, or excuse me, the Jaguars after the call. But it was the correct call the first time as Duvernay goes up for the shot. She was following the way up. She'll go to the line and shoot two again. Duvernay at the line, puts it up, makes the first one. So Duvernay hits on her first of two. And Briggan will check out, and Tatiana Olsen will check in for the Jaguars as Duvernay sets up for her second of two. Duvernay hits both. So Duvernay hits on both of her free throws to give the Bombers a 3-point lead. Now up the court with it is Bayloot. Bayloot passes it off here to Ammerman. Ammerman drives to her right, stops, passes it off here to Tatiana Olsen. Olsen drives and then gets it to Rookie. Rookie has a chance at the three, but she won't take it. She drives into the paint, then passes it off here to Degerstrom. Degerstrom in the paint. Here to Rookie, and Rookie puts it up and in for two. Rookie is so dangerous in that paint here tonight, and she proves it right there. Cornelius off here to Ella Kunke. Ella Kunke to Duvernay. Duvernay to Julia Kunke. Julia Kunke off to Kuda. Kuda had the defenders mixed up. Rookie didn't even know she had the ball. She was turning around looking at the basket for the shot. And Kuda waited on it. And now a foul on Ella Kunke, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. She's up for her first of 2, puts it up, and it hits off the rim twice, but it goes in. So Ella Kunke hits on her first of 2, and will set up for her second of 2. Ella Kunke puts that one up, and that one's in. So Ella Kunke hits on 2 of 2 free throws there to extend the lead back to 3 here for the Bombers. Emmerman up the court with it here for the Jaguars. She looks, directing traffic, gets it off to Olsen. Olsen, she'll take it in and drive. She puts up the long hook shot, and it's no good. Rebounded here by the Bombers. Nearly taken away, though, by the Jaguars. And Cornelius will hold it in, and she'll pass it off here to Ella Kunke. Excuse me, that's Julia Kunke. Julia Kunke. Now off to Zimpel. Zimpel. Off to Cornelius. Cornelius drives. Gets through Rookie, then pass off here to Julia Kunke. Julia Kunke puts it up, no good. Rebounded here by Ella Kunke. Ella Kunke gives it off to Cornelius, and Cornelius puts it up, no good. Rebounded again by the Bombers. Julia Kunke off to Giffro. Giffro off to Ella Kunke. Ella Kunke, no good. And last touch here by Zimpel for the Bombers. So it will be Jaguars ball. Ammerman will inbound it here for the Jaguars. She'll get it in here to Bayloot. Bayloot. She'll pass it up the court here to Degerstrom. Degerstrom now to Tatiana Olsen. Olsen will try and drive. She'll get it off to Ammerman. Ammerman, her shot is short. You could see it as soon as it left her fingertips, and now it's taken up the court here by the Bombers. And double dribble there on Julia Kunke. Unfortunately, there for the Bombers because she was heading up the court quick, and it looked like she had an open lane. But unfortunately for her, it will be Jaguars ball. Bayloot up the court with it now for the Jaguars. She dribbles. She found a lane, and she'll take it. She puts it up. Oh, off the mark, but rebounded here by Bayloot. Bayloot off the Rookie. Rookie's going to look to drive, then she'll pass it out here to Ammerman. Ammerman, that one's a little too high arcing and no good. Rebounded by no one. It's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow this time favors the Jaguars. So the Jaguars will maintain possession of the ball. Bit of a slower pace here in this second half than the first. The Jaguars have definitely slowed down their pace, and I think they've set it. Rookie is triple teamed, then she puts up the shot. No good, rebounds it, then she rebounds it again. After she puts it up, that one's up and in, and she was fouled on the way up, so she'll go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Rookie, I cannot emphasize it enough, is too dangerous in that paint there, and she is really a tree, as tall as a tree out there. She's definitely tallest on the court there between both teams, and she'll put up the shot. She makes it. So she completes the three-point play there. Again, she being the tallest on the court definitely helps her to get those rebounds and put up the shots, and she was triple-teamed that whole time, but Cornelius here for the Bombers puts it up off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound here by Ella Kunke. Ella Kunke tries to pass it, and that one's intercepted by Degerstrom. Degerstrom up the court with it now for the Jaguars. Jaguars are picking up their pace just a tad. That pass to Bayloot is no good. Tipped out of bounds by the Bombers, and the Jaguars will keep possession. Bayloot inbounds it here to Olsen. Olsen for three. That's short off the glass. Rebounded here by Cornelius for the Bombers. She goes to a knee and still able to dribble it. And this pass is long. And Zimpel was able to corral it for just a moment. And then it got away from her. And the Jaguars just let it roll out of bounds. And they will take over with possession. Ammerman will get the inbound pass. Now to Bayloot. Bayloot has it knocked away. Julia Kunke off to Cornelius. Cornelius puts it up and in for two. Cornelius, off of the steal, makes the Jaguars pay, and now the Bombers have it back. Ella Kunke now, or excuse me, Julia Kunke, and that one's last touch there by Zimpel of the Bombers, and the Jaguars will take over with it. So two turnovers in the row there for the Jaguars, nearly lead to points on both, and again another turnover. The Bombers are playing a full court press here very well. Julia Kunke off here to Giffro. Giffro off to Cornelius. That was knocked away, but still in possession of the Bombers before being taken in by Rutke. Rutke. And before the Bombers can try and fight for possession, the Jaguars will call a timeout there. And they will have possession of the ball. So a timeout there for the Jaguars. 3 turnovers in a row off the inbound pass there for the Jaguars as the Bombers were playing a full court press. And the Jaguars didn't really have an outlet to anyone as everyone was kind of on their defensive side of the court. And they really didn't have anyone, again, to get it off to as Braham was just so good at defending there, just right in their faces, unable to get it off to anyone were the Jaguars. And the Bombers made them pay as they were on them very well. They stuck to them like glue there, and there'll be another full court press. Ammerman loses possession of the ball. Oh, and they're going to say it was last touch by Ammerman. So again, the 4th turnover on an inbound pass. Now the Bombers will have possession again. Such great defense here by the Bombers has given them a 2-point lead. You know, 4 turnovers have only led to 2 points, but those have been huge. And Cornelius will hit on a short jumper for 2. And it's again. It is again. Inbound pass again was nearly stolen away. And the Jaguars will not face a full court press this time as Baylut takes it up the court. A couple fans not too happy about the call, but it doesn't matter. They are not the refs, and Rutke will put it up and in for 2. So Rutke, another shot inside the paint goes up and good for her. Cornelius passes off to Ella. Kunke is high and off of her fingertips. It will go out of bounds and be Jaguars ball. Degerstrom will Bomber head coach had a question, and the ref answered it. So Degerstrom inbounds here to Baylut. Baylut off to Degerstrom. Degerstrom deep down to Briggan. Briggan is that outlet pass that I was talking about that the Jaguars needed against that full court press from the Bombers. Degerstrom will get it off to Baylut. Baylut's shot is long. No good. Rebounding here by the Bombers. Cornelius off the court with it quickly. She is too quick. Guarded there by Olsen, and Olsen, my goodness, Olsen is putting her body on the line here. She definitely wants this win. But the call will go against Olsen, and the Bombers will inbound it. Giffro here to inbound it. She'll inbound it to Zimpel. Zimpel. And Cornelius called it. Cornelius just said to Giffro before she even passed it in, go to Aaron. And she did. And Aaron Zimpel shot the 3, but it was no good. And now the pass here goes over the line, touched here by the Bombers, and it will be a backcourt violation. So the Jaguars will take it. Baylut here to Degerstrom. Degerstrom off to Olsen. Olsen here to Briggan. Briggan, she'll drive, pass it off to Baylut. Baylut over to Olsen. Olsen will put up the shot quickly. No good. She'll rebound her own shot, and then she'll get fouled. And they're going to say it was a shooting foul, so she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Olsen at the line. She puts up her first of 2, and that one's good. Tatiana Olsen now with 7 points after her first free throw. Now setting up for her second of 2. This one is up and no good. Rebounded by Rutke. My goodness, Rutke. And she tries to put up the shot. It is no good. And the Bombers will have it. Down to Julia Kunke. And Julia Kunke puts it up and in for 2. Julia Kunke, those are her first points of the game. Rutke has it for the Jaguars. She passes it off here to Degerstrom. Degerstrom to Olsen. Olsen against Duvernay. Duvernay knocks it away. She'll take it up the court here for the Bombers. She'll get to the three-point line, slow it down, get it off to Kuda. Kuda to Duvernay. A beautiful feed there for Kuda, and Duvernay. Duvernay is going to get the charge call, and the refs are going to confer about that call. And it looks like one ref is going to overrule the other, but I'm not sure here. And the call is going to, I believe, stand. The refs are still conferring here. I don't think they have the call right yet. And they're going to bring both coaches together, as I think it's getting a little too physical out there. I think the players are getting a little too chippy. And I think the refs just want to calm things down here, as too many girls are falling to the floor, and it looks like they're being almost pushed to the floor. So ref going to go over to the both coaches, try and settle things down here. Say, hey, it's just a game. The outcome will not affect your lives afterwards. And we need to keep these players safe first and foremost. The safety of the players is the main concern here. And I think the ref is just going to go over there and explain that to both these coaches, and both coaches go their separate ways. But Duvernay will go to the line and shoot two, so the foul is going against the Jaguars. And it looks like the coaches will be talking to Degerstrom, so the Degerstrom looks like she's going to get the foul call. So Duvernay, and I think Degerstrom might be out of the game here. I think Degerstrom that was her fifth foul. So she has fouled out, and checking in for her will be Bella Brandt. Bella Brandt now in the game for Degerstrom. Degerstrom fouled out. She is unhappy about that. I'm sure she's not pleased about the call, and Duvernay's first shot is up and no good. So I did not think Degerstrom had that many fouls, but I think maybe there she got a technical, which led to her fouling out. Not sure, but Duvernay's second shot is up, no good. Rookie will rebound it here for the Bombers. 3-point deficit here for the Bombers as Rookie gets past from Baylut. She'll take it up the court, and that one is knocked away from behind. And it will remain Jaguars ball as it was off a Bombers player. So dangerous when a player's coming up from behind you and you're dribbling the ball. It's so easy for them to knock the ball away, but it is, I think it's hardest there for your team to get the ball when you knock it away from them, from behind them, because you're so far behind. It's so hard to catch up to it when the player in front of you is the one you knocked it away from. They have the better angle. Rookie down in the paint. Fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line and shoot two. Rutke at the line to shoot two. And that one is no good. A high arcing shot is no good here for Rutke. Rutke puts that her second one up, no good. Rebound here by Kuda. Kuda off to Cornelius. Cornelius quickly up the court. She makes a couple people miss. That layup is long. And it will be rebounded here by Rookie for the Jaguars. She passes it off here to Baylut. Baylut off here to Degerstrom. Degerstrom hits the three. And Degerstrom will tie this game back up. I believe I said it was Degerstrom who fouled out, but it was Briggan. So my apologies there. Briggan is the one who fouled out for the Jaguars. As that 2-point shot up by Julia Kunke is no good. And then rebounded by Zimpel, and it's knocked out of her hands out of bounds, and it will remain Bombers ball. Again, it was Jaden Briggan who fouled out for the Jaguars, not Degerstrom. The Bombers have it, and Kuda puts it up and in for two. Kuda, with her 5th points of the game, will give the Bombers back their lead. Now up with it is Baylut. Baylut off here to Brandt. Brandt over to Degerstrom. Degerstrom back to Baylut. Baylut drives up the middle, gets it to Rookie. Rookie passes it off here to Olsen. Olsen for the long two, no good. Off the mark, and rebounded here by Duvernay. Duvernay has a wide open player. It's Zimpel. Zimpel up the court. She looked like she was fouled, but she's not going to get the call, but she puts it up and in for two. Zimple with the 2 there for the Bombers. And it's stolen away here. Off to Cornelius. Cornelius will put that one up. No good. She gets her own rebound. That one's no good, but she was fouled. Zimple was fouled as she puts up the shot, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Excuse me, that was Cornelius who was fouled. So Cornelius will go to the line and shoot 2. That is Degersham's 3rd foul. Cornelius at the line, puts up her first one. That one is no good. Off the front of the rim, no good. "17 fouls here for the Jaguars, 3 for the Bombers. So Cornelius puts up her second one. That one is in. Cornelius hits on 1 of 2 at the free throw line. And rookie falls. Oh, no, and she is badly hurt. And she is not looking like she is doing okay. That is an ankle, it looks like. But while she gets off the court, we're going to take a quick break.
Good news! It's home show season. Time to get inspired and make life in your home even better. Great news! You can get $200 off on the revolutionary Kinetico non-electric water treatment system from Aquarius Home Services, your local Kinetico dealer, without even going to the show. With Kinetico, all those rust stains will be gone. No more white scaling or hard water spots. Just sparkling fixtures, softer skin, and drinking water you can trust. The best water of your life all starts with a free water analysis. Visit KineticoMN.com. Aquarius and Kinetico. Brilliantly simple.
Welcome back here. Rookie was able to limp off the court and then limp over to the trainer's table. It looks like an ankle injury. I'm not going to speculate as to what it is. But she is over at the trainer's table. She was able to walk off on her own power. She did limp pretty heavily, though, but she is still out here ready to play. And putting it up and in for 2 is Tatiana Olsen for the Jaguars. And Braham now has a Duvernay off here to Zimple, and Zimple for, oh, that's a 3 by Zimple. So Zimple for 3. From my angle, it looked like a 2, but it was a 3. Ammerman up with it for the Jaguars. She stopped. She had a teammate wide open behind her. She'll put it up and in for 2, though. So Ammerman with the 2 there. Julia Kunke off here to Zimple. Zimple for 3. No good. Rebounded here by Baylut. Baylut off to Ammerman. Ammerman stops at the 3-point line. Drives again. Spins to her right. Puts up the shot. No good. Not even hitting the rim. It's off to Cornelius now. Cornelius now had that one knocked away by Degerstrom, but that one is no good. And oh my goodness, Zimple basically tackled by Olsen. And Olsen playing very hard. Tried to knock that ball away, but unfortunately Zimple positioned her body well enough to where Olsen was behind her and pretty much tackled her. Of course, not intentionally tackling her to the ground, but just playing hard, trying to go after the ball. So Zimple will go for the 1-and-1. That one's no good. Rebounded here by the Jaguars. Brandt up the court. That was stolen away by Cornelius. Cornelius on her knees on the out-of-bounds line. And the Braham coach is going to call a timeout. So the Bombers have a 57-53 lead here with under 8.5 to go here on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinics with convenient on-site pharmacies in Rush City and North Branch. So the Bombers have the lead. The Jaguars are definitely not out of it yet, but the full court press there by the Bombers has certainly been key to keeping the Jaguars down. And I think the Jaguars they need to have an outlet pass. They need to slow things down just a tad. They're going with that first half tempo and just trying to get to the basket and shoot at any rate. I don't think they're really taking their time to set anything up here. I think they just need to slow it down. Find a rhythm here. Just slow it down. You're only down by 4, so take a little more time. And Ammerman knocks that one away. It's out of bounds, and it's going to go out of bounds as she tried to knock it towards her basket. And it will go out of bounds, so it will be Bombers' ball. Good news here for the Jaguars. Rookie walked past, and she is in the hallway jogging right now. So she seems to be okay. Maybe just a twisted ankle there. She maybe got tangled up with another player. So good news there for the Jaguars, and it was knocked away from Cornelius by Bayloot. And Bayloot dribbled it on the line, so it will remain Bombers ball. Kuda has it here for the Bombers. She will look to inbound it here. She does to Ella Kunke. Ella Kunke off here to Zimpel. Zimpel for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded here by Zimpel. Zimpel off to Cornelius. Cornelius, she'll drive. She is so quick. She puts that one up, no good. Off. Oh, they're going to say that's off of a Jaguar. And it's going to remain Bombers ball. So the Bombers will hold on to possession here. Cornelius will inbound it here for the Bombers. She will inbound it here to Kuda. Kuda will pass it off here. Try to Cornelius. Cornelius has it. That's a jump ball, and I believe the possession will remain Bombers, as the possession arrow does favor Braham. And they will hold on to possession. Inbounded here to Cornelius. Cornelius takes it up the court, passes it off to Zimpel. Zimpel will take it to her right, then pass it off here to Cornelius. Cornelius looking to drive again. She puts that one up, has that one knocked away from behind, but they're going to say she got more than the ball, and she's going to go to the line and shoot two. Cornelius, she takes one step and leaves you behind. She is so dangerous after that first step. Cornelius puts up her first, no good. So Cornelius missing on her first of two. Setting up for her second of two, puts it up. That one goes off the rim twice, but it is up and in. 58-53 is now the lead here for the Bombers. Ammerman up the court with it for the Jaguars. Ammerman take it to her left now and pass it off to Olsen. Olsen passes it down in the paint here to Brandt. Brandt will be fouled. So the Jaguars will inbound it. Bayloot has it now for the Jaguars. She receives the inbound pass. She gets it off to Ammerman. Ammerman off the front of the rim goes her shot, and it's rebounded here by Ella Kunke for the Bombers, and they're going to say a jump ball, but possession will remain with the Jaguars. Jaguars have to be careful here as they're nearly to 10 team fouls, and that will put the Bombers in the double bonus. And that inbound pass is stolen away here by Cornelius. Full court press yet again works. Down here to Ella Kunke. Ella Kunke dribbles it back, gets it off here to Kuda. Kuda for three, no good. Rebounded here by Degerstrom. Degerstrom now is double teamed, and she'll dribble out of it. She'll get a screen here from Bayloot. She'll dribble it up the court quickly, stops about 10 feet from the three-point line. To her left, then she passes it to her right to Ammerman. Ammerman has it. She'll dribble to her right, stop, and toss it off here to Kreger. Kreger then passes it off to Degerstrom. Degerstrom has it. Looking for anyone to pass it off to. Passes it down in the paint here to Brandt. Brandt no good. Rebound here by Kuda. Kuda for the Bombers, and that one it will be taken here by Degerstrom. Degerstrom off to Ammerman. Ammerman to Brandt, who had a wide open shot, but she took it a little early. She rushed it on that one. No good. Rebounded here by the Bombers. Zimpel has it here for the Bombers. She'll pass it off to Cornelius. She tried to, and it's stolen away there by Kreger. And then Kreger gives it up here to Cornelius, and Cornelius will be fouled, and she will go to the line and shoot two. So that is now the Jaguars' 10th team foul, and that means that any foul that they give up, the Bombers will go to the line and shoot two. So Cornelius is at the line here for the Bombers to shoot two. She gets the ball from the ref and sets up for her first of two. She put that one up, and that one falls. So her first of two fall, and it gives the the Bombers a 59-53 lead up on that M. Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M. Health Fairview Clinic, Pine City, that also has full-service rehab department, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech, and cardiac rehab. Cornelius puts that one up, and she makes both of them. 2 of 2 here for Cornelius. And Ammerman is fouled as she takes the inbound pass. But the Bombers only have 5 team fouls, so they will not go to the line. They will just inbound it here again. So students here are passing around a 1,000-point piece of paper. So I'm assuming Cornelius is extremely close to reaching that mark here. And these fans know it. But Rookie does check back into the game, so thankfully she was not hurt too badly. She checks back into the game here for the Jaguars. She passed it off here to Krager. Krager off to Ammerman. Ammerman off to Degerstrom. Degerstrom, she'll fake the pass, drive it instead, gets it off to Krager for three. Too long. It goes off the front of the backboard, and that is considered out of bounds, so the Bombers will take over. These fans look antsy to put up those 1,000-point signs. And the Bombers have it now. Julia Kunke with it. She'll drive. She'll pass it off here to Duvernay. Duvernay puts up the shot. No good. Rebound here by Rookie. Rookie passes off to Bayloot. Bayloot will drive down the court. She will Euro step, put it up, and no good. Rebounded. No, not rebounded by anyone. It will go out of bounds. Last touched here by the Bombers. Bombers do have a 7-point lead here with under 5.5 left to play. Krager has it. She passes it off to Ammerman. Ammerman to Degerstrom. Degerstrom, she must have seen something there that wasn't, because her pass was right to Kuda. And Kuda gets it up to a teammate, but she mishandles it. And the Bombers will call for a timeout just to hold on to possession there. Just a 30-second timeout. The Jaguars certainly have had plenty of opportunities here to get themselves back into this game. Just, like I said before, just a little too quick on the offensive side of the ball. I think they need to slow things down, start setting up a few plays, getting themselves in rhythm. And because they can certainly hit from anywhere on the court, they just need to settle it down, find a rhythm, and know that there's still plenty of time left in this game to come back. Only down by 7 points at 3 possessions with over 5 minutes left to play. We certainly seen them in the first half score more than 7 in a matter of 5 minutes. So it's certainly not out of hand here for the Jaguars. They just got to stay calm, be well guarded on defense. Don't let Cornelius drive to the basket. And then slow it down on offense, find a rhythm. As Cornelius passes it off here to Zimpel. Zimpel is short. Air ball. Kuda rebounds. Gets it back to Julia Kunke. Julia Kunke for the long two. No good. But Julia Kunke knocks it out of the hands of Rookie. And Rookie gets it to Kuda. And Kuda puts that one up, but it was knocked away by Jaguar. And Bayloot tried to come down with it. Then she had it knocked out of her hands. And Zimpel will get the inbound pass here from Kuda. No good. Rebounded here by Bayloot. Bayloot will pass it deep down to Rookie. Rookie to Ammerman. Ammerman puts up the shot. No good. A tough shot there, and it's no good. Cornelius now has it. She's off to Zimpel. Zimpel, she passes it back to Cornelius. Cornelius will take the three. No good. Off the front of the rim, rebounded here by Zimpel. Zimpel back to Cornelius. Cornelius faked the three. Drive. Now inside the paint. She hits it. Cornelius hits the two, and it looks like the fans are saying she's 1 point away. 1 point away from 1,000 points in her career. Bayloot with it for the Jaguars. No good. Rebounding here by Rookie. Rookie. Rebounding machine there for the Jaguars. She puts it up, and no good. Rebounding here by Duvernay. Duvernay gives it to Cornelius. I'm assuming they're going to try and get Cornelius her 1,000 right here. She passes it off to Kuda. Kuda down in the paint to Duvernay, and Duvernay has that one knocked away by Degerstrom. Degerstrom was not worried at all about Duvernay's drive to the paint, as she was right there and knocked it away. Kuda inbounds it to Duvernay. Duvernay to Kuda. Kuda will take the 2-point shot. She nails it. Kuda for two. Kuda hits on the two there for the Bombers. Jaguars, Ammerman has it. Now she drives to the left. Pushes it down here to Rookie. Rookie, she'll fake, drive, pass it out here to Krager. Krager for three, and off the mark. Rebound here by Julia Kunke. Julia Kunke mishandles it, goes out of bounds, but it will remain Bomber ball as a Jaguar touched it last. So Zimpel will inbound it here for the Bombers. She looks for anyone about. inbound it to. She gets it to Cornelius. Cornelius back to Zimpel. Zimpel back to Cornelius. Cornelius to Duvernay. Duvernay from the free throw line misses, and it's rebounded. Was now by Bayloot. Bayloot passed it up here to Ammerman. Ammerman has that one stolen away by Cornelius. My goodness, Cornelius is just too quick for this entire defense. And now they're going to say there's a foul on the Jaguars. So now Bombers will go to the line and shoot 2. This game slowly getting out of hand now for the Jaguars. As I said, I think they're just trying to rush things a little too much on offense. If they just slow things down a tad, pass the ball around, find an open shooter, I think they could really get back in this game. Still over 3 minutes left. As Julia Kunke's at the line. She misses her first of 2. But she will get a second. So Julia Kunke sets up for her second of 2. She puts that one up high, arcing, but it's in. So Julia Kunke will get her 3rd points of the game there on the free throw. Now Ammerman up with it for the Jaguars. Ammerman stops her dribble, spins, passes it out here to Kreger. Kreger thought about the 3, then passes it back to Ammerman. Ammerman now for 3. That one is well short. Rebounded here by Zimpel. Zimpel up the court now to Julia Kunke. Julia Kunke to Duvernay. Duvernay to Zimpel. Zimpel to Cornelius. Cornelius to Kuda. Kuda back to Cornelius. She misses on it. And it's rebounded here by Ammerman. Ammerman up the court with it. Pass it off here to Kreger. Kreger for 2. A long 2 is no good to Duvernay. Duvernay rebounds it off to Zimpel. Zimpel off to Cornelius. Cornelius back to Kuda. Kuda to Zimpel. Zimpel nearly had to go out of bounds. And that one does, but they're going to call foul. So Kuda is going to go to the line here for her possible 1,000th point. I believe she just needs 1. And this crowd is about to get rowdy here. So Cornelius will set up for her first of 2, and the crowd is on their feet. If she makes this is 1,000 points. Off the front, there it is! 1,000 career points for Hannah Cornelius. Cornelius looks like her mom runs out onto the court to give her a hug. Hannah Cornelius hits her 1,000th career point from the free throw line. A huge moment here, and the entire team will swarm her at the 3-point line. Hannah Cornelius, her 1,000th career point. She is only a junior, and that is her 1,000th career point. Hannah Cornelius hits her 1,000th career point from the free throw line, and she will go to the sideline to greet her teammates and coaches. She gets a standing ovation from this crowd. Everyone on their feet here. Hannah Cornelius, the junior for the Braham Bombers, hits her 1,000th career point here tonight. And I am so happy to be a part of that. What a huge moment here. I've never been a part of something like this, and to be a part of something like this is extremely cool. So Hannah Cornelius getting a congratulations even from the refs. Hannah Cornelius, I'm not sure of her total points right now, but it's up over 20 points easily. And not only is she up over 20, she hits her 1,000th career point. Congratulations to Hannah Cornelius. But there, unfortunately for her, still game left to play. She hits on her second of 2 free throws, and this crowd is still on their feet. Bayloot has it now for the Jaguars. She passes it off here to Olsen. Olsen long on the 3. No good. Rebounded here by Zimpel. Zimpel will get it up to Julia Kunke. Julia Kunke puts it up and in for 2. The Bombers are starting to run away here with this game with just 2 minutes left. M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic Rush City with virtual clinic and pharmacy building. There to assist you Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Kreger here for it for the Jaguars. That ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Jaguars, and it will be Bomber ball. Under 2 minutes here. A 16-point deficit for the Jaguars. And Cornelius will check out of the game. A standing ovation yet again. Again, congratulations to Hannah Cornelius, the junior player for the Braham Bombers, hitting her 1,000th career point here in this game. With her 2 free throws, though, Kuda with the shot, no good. Rebounded here by Giffro for the Bombers. Now off to Zimpel. Zimpel to Julia Kunke. Kunke back to Zimpel. Zimpel now over to Giffro. Giffro to Zimpel. Zimpel to Kuda. Kuda couldn't handle it. It's out of bounds. To finish my thought, Cornelius now sits at 1,001 career points after she hit on both of her free throws. So 1,001 career points, and she will check out, assuming for the rest of the game, as there's under a minute and a half left. Kreger over to Olsen here for the Jaguars. She passes it over. Now to Degerstrom. Degerstrom in the paint here for Rookie. Rookie misses on the shot. Kuda will get out of the double team. Passes it up here to Giffro. Giffro off to Julia Kunke. Kunke looking to pass it off here. She does to Duvernay. Duvernay over to Zimpel. Zimpel will pass it here to Kunke. Kunke back to Zimpel. Under a minute now. Kunke over to Giffro. Giffro off to Kunke. Kunke to Zimpel. They're pretty much just playing keep away now as Zimpel will get it off to Kunke, to Duvernay, to Zimpel. Zimpel to Duvernay in the paint. No good. Gets the rebound, and she'll pass it off here to try to get it to Zimpel, but Olsen for the Jaguars just is not giving up here. She has just been a huge asset here for the Jaguars. I mean, she's putting her body on the line, diving for balls. She has just been huge here for the Jaguars. She has the want and the will and the drive. Unfortunately, it might be in a losing effort, as Bayloot has it for the Jaguars. She passes it off here to Degerstrom. Degerstrom thought about going to Kreger. Then she gets it to Rookie. Rookie in the paint, misses on the shot. But the shot is up and no good, but she was fouled on the way, and she will go to line and shoot 2. So Rookie here will go to line for the Jaguars. With under 30 seconds left, the Bombers lead 69-53. Rookie will go to line and try and pad her stats here. Her first one is up and good. So her ankle looking okay as she is back out on the court playing at full speed here. So that is good news for the Jaguars. Rookie puts up her second, and that one's no good. So she will only hit on 1 of 2 there. The Bombers have it, and Kuda has it. She'll dribble it up the court. Stop. And gets to Kunke. Kunke now to Giffro. Giffro here tries to pass it off, and it is taken in. No. Kunke with the hustle play gets it back. Duvernay to Zimpel, and that should be it. 3, 2, 1, and Olsen will try to put up the points. I don't know if that will count. And it will not. So that is the final here in this one. The Bombers get the victory 69-54. When we come back, we'll recap this game. You're listening to Girls Basketball on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Parking lot potholes can keep your customers away. Ugly cracks in your driveway can bring down the value of your house. At Prefer Paving and Ready Mix, project size doesn't matter. Big or small, they pave it all. Prefer Paving and Ready Mix has delivered top quality blacktop asphalt paving for housing divisions, commercial developments, industrial parks, recreational projects, and city and county streets, as well as smaller projects such as residential driveways and parking lots. From quote to completion, rely on Prefer Paving and Ready Mix in Rush City.
You're sick of winter, missing the freshness of the outdoors and your garden. Daggett's Fresh Foods is here to help with their annual Fill It Fresh sale. At Daggett's Fresh Foods, February 20th and 21st, you can fill up a paper grocery bag full to the top with produce and just pay $20. Fill your bag with all the featured fresh produce you want for just $20. High quality produce at a very low price. February 20th and 21st, only at Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Who welcomes change? Actually, we all do. We love it when the kids are done with diapers, and when the rash goes away, and when mom gets the new knee. That's the kind of new here as First Light changes its name. The new name is Wellia Health, as in welcome and wellness. And, well, what are you waiting for? Do stop by and check us out. Wellia Health, online at WELIAhealth.org. Live life well.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. Well, you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank and Trust mortgage consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/get there. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here. This game has finished up, and the Bombers get the victory over the Jaguars, 69-54. Looking back at the scoring for the Jaguars, leading the way was Rutke with 23, followed by Bailu with 12, Olsen with 9, then Ammerman with 5, Degerstrom with 3, and Briggan, the Jaguar, who fouled out with 2. That is 54. For the Bombers, Cornelius hit her 1,000th career point on a free throw, finishes the game with 30 points, and she now sits at 1,001 career points after she hit both of those free throws. Then she checked out of the game to sit for the rest of the game, but again, 30-point game here for her tonight, followed by Zimpel with 10, Duvernay with 9, Kuda with 7, Kunke, the elder Kunke, Ella with 4, and Julia Kunke with 5. In that second half, it was definitely controlled by the Bombers. They started to play a full court press nearly the entire second half, which the Jaguars just could not combat against. They just couldn't get their passes to the outlet player, and that turned into turnovers. But you got to give credit to Braham, as their full court pressure just led to a bunch of turnovers on the inbound passes there for the Jaguars, and that led to a lot of points, and it ultimately led to the Bombers building on their lead. Also, the Jaguars, I thought they just needed to slow things down on offense and try and get a rhythm going, as they seemed to be out of rhythm. They seemed to be rushing things just a tad, and they could not come back from the deficit that they had, unfortunately, and being out of rhythm did not help at all. Unfortunately for the Jaguars, they do fall in this one. Now they sit at 4-19 on the season here, do the Jaguars. Their next game, they have 3 home games to finish up the season. They will host St. John's Prep tomorrow night, and then on Monday they will host Isle, and on Tuesday they will host Hill City Northland for their final game of the season. For Braham, they now move to 12-11 on the season, and now 9 wins in conference play. They will host Ogilvie next Tuesday, and then their final game will be against Ogilvie again for their final game. For me, tomorrow we will be broadcasting the Mora boys basketball game against Piers. You can tune in to 100.9 FM, and of course it will be streaming online at WCMPradio.com. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, but don't forget to go out and thank all our fine sponsors that you heard on the commercials tonight, because without them, we won't be able to come out here and broadcast these games. So be sure to give them a personal thank you for helping us to help bring these games to you. For girls basketball, I'm Ethan Gilman. Thanks to Zach back in the studio for running things. Good night, everybody.